So everyone, welcome to Power Play with CJ. I want to focus in on not necessarily New Jersey firing Pete DeBoer. That was a few days ago. That's just everything happened so quick over the holidays. But what they're doing right now, they have an Adam Oates and Scott Stevens co-coach, which isn't. It's like okay. And I guess they're both going to be getting input directly from Lou Lamoriello, obviously. Lamoriello's kind of a control freak, and to be honest with you, that's more the streets about. I think it's Lou's time to go. Obviously, built a big time winner in New Jersey, winning 3 Stanley Cups in the '90s and the 2000s. But bottom line is it's Lou Lamoriello's time to move on. He's getting a little bit older now. How old is Lou anyway? He is Jesus. 72 years old. I mean, I'm not going to say the game's passed him by, 'cause that's disrespectful to one of the great figures of the game, but to be honest with you, I just think it's time for the Devils to go in a different direction. If the Predators can fire Barry Trotz, why can't the Devils fire Lou Lamoriello? I just think he's had some weird rules over the years. Like, I think it's no players on social media, which is like, okay, it's kind of weird. But and then the numbers rule always kind of baffled me. Yag is one of the few players that was allowed to wear a number over. I think it was like 30 or 40. I don't know the specific off the top of my head, but just shit like that's like, okay, Lou, I think you're trying to micromanage things that really don't need to be micromanaged, but okay. And they're going after McLean big time. I think he'd be a good fit. Having said that, I think Danny Biles is the best name on the market right now, by far. I think that's a foregone conclusion. But he's working the color commentary for the World Juniors, so he won't be available till for another 2 weeks. The beginning of January. So that's kind of the timing's a little bit off, but I don't think DeBoer obviously wasn't doing a great job. He did take them to the Stanley Cup final in his first year there as one of the most unorthodox teams to ever play in the Stanley Cup final. I'm not saying they were a bad team. They just really had some interesting parts put it together. But he's been relieved. They should have fired him before Christmas. I just think doing it after Christmas is kind of lousy. One way or the other. But it's weird. The 2012 Devils are the only team the boys ever coached to the playoffs. I mean, I understand he had some bad teams in Florida, but that's the only one that ever made the playoffs, which is just kind of, I don't know, kind of weird. If the Devils had any luck in shootouts, they would have made it last year, but that's neither here nor there. But I just think going in a different direction with the coaching staff's fine. But even like this unorthodox approach with Oates and Stevens is like, really, Lou? Why don't you just name one of them as the interim head coach and then go from there? But obviously, Lou wants to prove he's smarter than the game. And all right, fine, go for it, Mr. Lamoriello. See what you got. But I think long story short, McLean's gonna be coaching there before too long. And I really do think they'll have a new general manager next season. I just think it's best for everyone to move on. Kind of remake the Devils into a 21st century hockey club. Not that they're not, but I'd like to see. I know I said in the preseason I thought they could make the playoffs, but that was also 4 or 5 months ago. So a lot of things change. But I just think there's so many different things you can do. Yeah, I'd fire sale this team, to be honest with you guys. Many young assets. I'm not saying throw the towel in on the season. Yeah, I mean, I'm unofficially saying that. But get as many young assets, young players, young prospects, draft picks, and then start a rebuild from there, and remake the team in that image. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think if the Devils want to be successful, they'll give Lou some in name only job, and then have Paul McLean at the coaching homes, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the New Jersey Devils options going forward. Stay tuned for episodes of the season and beyond. Later, guys.